As you know, former Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker is the next president of the NCAA, and in March he's going to take over his new job. So, which brings us to the question of the cost of college athletics. If I did the math right, the hockey coach at Amherst, the football coach at Amherst, and the basketball coach at Amherst take up roughly $2 million a year in salary in Massachusetts. $2 million a year. Is it worth it?
Well, I think athletics is a front porch of any university, and we get more people, alums, that come back for an athletic event than anything else. We raise more money privately through athletics. I think the key to athletics, and I brought all of our sports when I was at UMass Lowell to Division I, and I did it because I wanted our teams playing our academic peers. And what you have to do is raise revenue, though. Let's take football at Amherst, just as an example. They now raise $500,000 a year in fundraising for the football program. They get the team gets fees, depending on who they play, $3 to $4 million a year. Tickets are now $500,000 to $750,000 in revenue.
So
royalties and things like that. So that UMass Amherst is now, as Division I, it actually costs the campus less than what it did in 2010.
But when people think of college football, they don't think of UMass Amherst. But yet, if it certainly makes the money, then it would justify.
Well, that's the key. It's going to make revenue. Again, hockey programs
won a national championship. So I don't want to put that down.
And that's a big deal when it helps enrollment and all that. But the hockey program makes revenue. It's more likely that alums are going to not only attend but donate. Not just donate to the hockey program. We have alums that come to athletic events that are $1 million donors, $5 million donors, and we do that around sports. Now, in some instances, Division III athletics at UMass Dartmouth and UMass Boston are very effective. It helps us recruit students. So it depends on the individual circumstances, but we got to make sure financially they're strong.
We have to move to a lightning round, so very quick answers. You spent some quality time in Washington. Have you come across any classified documents in your home office?
I haven't. But
have you looked?
I haven't. I donated all of my papers to UMass Lowell, and as I'm watching the news, I'm thinking to myself, I better check
there's nothing behind your green vet in the garage, right?
No,
I just want to make sure.
Nothing in my home. All my papers went to UMass.
You were in the lower chamber. What would you do with a character like?
Tip O'Neill would say it's an equal chamber.
It's an equal chamber. You were a member of the equal chamber. What would you do with a character like George Santos?
Look, I think he's going to have all kinds of issues, legal issues. I don't think he's fit to serve in the Congress of the United States. And by the way, I don't see him finishing his term. And because of the whole debacle, a Democrat's going to win that seat.
So here's the next question. Can Democrats flip the House back in 2024?
Yeah, I think it's close enough. Yes, absolutely. If you get seats in New York, yes, no question. As a matter of fact, there's an outside possibility Democrats could take it back within this term, because there are going to be some Republican members who leave. I said to friends I had in Washington, Republicans and Democratic, after that whole debacle with the new speaker in the election, if we had a government like in Britain where you can call a new election, Democrats would have won the House.
If you were starting college right now, what would you major in?
I would major today in computer science.
Computer science.
Yeah, and we have a great program at UMass on the Lowell campus, in the Amherst campus. Computer science. 100% of our folks get jobs, and it's a cutting-edge field.
All right, we think of college typically in 4-year terms. So does that make you a freshman or a senior?
I guess I'm a senior.
Before you go, because the Oscars are around the corner, you may not be back before then. What about the Banshees of Inisherin? Will it win an Oscar for Best Picture?
It will. Yes. I think it's a front runner.
You think it's a front runner?
I do.
Great. Marty, great to see you.
Great to see you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks again to Marty Meehan for being in the chair.